It's your girl named Ashley. Ooh, what's that on my lips? Sorry. Hey, I'm coming to you now in my living room. This video is going to be late because I tried to shoot it yesterday upstairs in my bedroom and it just didn't work out. So, not good lighting up there. And then I'll have to turn the camera around and look, my head looks just really big and all this other crazy stuff. So, we are just going to do it down in my living room with natural lighting. Yay! Okay. So this is a girl named Ashley. Ashley's Gastric Bypass Journey if you're new to my channel. If you are new to my channel, go back, do my videos and watch them. I'm still getting a little bit better, so some of them are long and I jump a lot. So just bear with me, but I do have some good information. All right. So everybody knows it is post-op 2 weeks. Yay! Whoop, whoop, 2 weeks post-op from gastric bypass surgery. I had mine on June the 3rd, yes, 2015. It was very good, very easy, very clean. If you want to watch more about that, go watch my old videos. They'll tell you about it. All right, so what we're going to talk about today is my post-op visit with the surgeon, the nutritionist, and you want to see my scars, how they're healing, and we're going to talk about weight and maybe some other things if I remember. So first stop, we're going to talk about my visit. My visit with the surgeon went very well. I had to wait a little bit. I swear, like when I was in there, I think everybody who had their surgery from the 1st to the 5th was in there for their visit, 2-week visit. So I went in there, had to wait. I got myself weighed in, so I'm going to give you that stats later. I weighed in, got my visit, and everything went fine, good. Did lose some weight, but I'm not going to tell you yet how much I lost. Anyway, surprise. So I went to go see the surgeon. He came in the room. I had my daughter. So the good thing is when I had my daughter in the room, the lady gave her some crowns to color, so kept her busy. He asked me how my diet was going. I told him everything was going great. Certain things that I can get down, I couldn't get down. So he was okay with that. I'm so glad to be off of broth and jello and soup. And he said, you know, you can be done with that, start soft food. So I was really happy with that. And then he took my strips off of my stomach. And he told me the pain that I'm still having on my bigger scar, that's going to be there for a couple more weeks. And I am going to talk to you later about that pain. So he asked me if I was still having acid reflux. And I told him yes. And I said the only reason why I am having acid reflux is when I drink juice and I lay down. He just like sits there in my my esophagus. Some parents, he said the sugar, for me, no sugar. Like I can't, even if it's unsweet juice with no sugar, it still does so a number on my stomach. So no juice for me. What else? He just asked me how I'm doing with my mental, how I'm doing physically stuff. He asked me if I was working out. Excuse me, I just got all this gas. I told him I'm really trying to just get around and walk around the house a lot. I haven't really took a long walk outside because it still sometimes hurts and everything else. So that's another reason why I haven't got out there yet. But he said that's okay. Just keep up. Try to keep your legs moving and keep the blood flowing through your body because you don't want to get a blood clot. So I said okay. Then he gave me a script for my gallbladder so I don't get kidney stones, because some reason when we lose a lot of weight fast, the doctor says that our body likes to make kidney stones. So I had to take this medicine for 3 months, and once I take it for 3 months I shouldn't have no problem. So I gotta get the description filled and take that. I didn't get to see the nutritionist that day because she was already done with work that day. So she ended up calling me, I want to say a day after I went to go see her. She told me, you know, eat your 3 meals a day, you know, get your protein, get your vitamins in, start with my soft foods, be on that for a month, for real. That's basically what it is. And she asked me how I'm doing with the 3 meals a day. And I told her, I said, it's really hard for me to get 3 meals in a day. I'm really not a morning person. I really don't eat breakfast in the morning, like all like that. I do, when my daughter goes to school, I do eat breakfast in the morning, and I'm on a better schedule because of me waking up and have to take her to school, and then I come back, and then usually my husband's here with the baby, and then I get her up, and then I make her breakfast, and then we eat. But in the summer comes, everybody's still sleeping in, you know what I mean, and it's relax time. So I don't really eat until about 12 o'clock. And then on top of that, I'm not hungry. So it's really hard for me. When I'm not hungry, I just really don't eat. But I've been trying to work on that. I've been working on getting my protein shakes. Since I'm sorry if you keep hearing this gurgling noise in my throat. I think it's just acid. I noticed that we get a lot of burps and, gas, just TMI, after having this surgery. So, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Anyway, where was? Yeah. So I am thinking, me and my husband were talking, and we're going to put me on a food schedule, eat at a certain time of day. So that's what we're going to try to do. So the first thing in the morning, we're probably going to try to get a protein shake. I cannot mix anything with my protein shakes. I have to do them like I used to do them, with just the water and the protein powder, and I'm okay with that. So what I do is I usually drink 5 ounces or 10 ounces in the morning. So that gives me, if I drink 10 ounces, that gives me 2 protein shakes. And then I drink a Kellogg shake, and that'll get me my 3 in a day. Usually either or how I feel that day. So that's what I do with food in the morning. I can eat only certain meats that I can digest. I cannot do any beef, except for ground beef. And I can do ground beef and ground chicken. I can do that. I can get that down long as I mash it up really good, make it really soft and tender. I can get it down. I can get down chicken sausage and pork sausage. I really eat chicken sausage. Boil that really good. Take the skin off and mash it down. That's what I can get down. I can get down, unbelievably, I did try a little turkey bacon. I can get that down. Now, any steak or beef, pork chops, anything like that, it's kind of hard and tough, even if you marinate the fuck out of that shit or beat it up the hell out of it. I can't get it down. When it comes to vegetables, I cannot do carrots, cannot do broccoli, cannot do cauliflower. Even if it's really, really mushy and boiled, I still can't get it down. It's because if you eat sometimes that it comes really stringy when you really, nuke it. It gets really, really stringy. And I noticed that about those kind of vegetables. It gets really stringy. So, can't eat those. But what I can eat, and this might sound crazy to y'all, I can eat diced onions. Yeah, I said it. Diced onions. And tomatoes. I can eat tomatoes. And I can eat lettuce. Can you believe that? I don't know. It's my wonky body. I can get that down. Because when I usually do ground meat, I like tacos. So I take a lettuce. That's my taco shell. And I take some ground meat, some onions, and some tomatoes and put it on top of there. And then I take either fat-free yogurt for my dressing, or I'll take a little bit of sour cream. But I really try to stay away from the sour cream. I try to use the fat-free yogurt, because I try to eat fat-free yogurt by itself, and it was the Greek yogurt. Ugh, the most disgusting thing I ever ate. It was so disgusting. Ugh. So I like the Greek yogurt, the light Greek yogurt with 80 calories. I eat a lot of those right now. That's mainly a snack for me, and it's lunch. Like, seriously, I haven't tried college cheese yet. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try it. I keep saying I'm gonna try it. I am gonna try it. Let me see. That's how I get my fruit in, because I still can't eat fruit either. So I did try those things. I have not touched any more Jell-O or pudding. I just can't take it. It was just, after a while, you keep eating the same thing over and over again. You get tired. I haven't eaten any more soups. I'm just taking a break from them, because I'm just like, ugh. What else can I eat? I can do cheese. I like cheese. So I do a lot of cheese to get the calcium in. I'm not a big milk drinker, so I might have to go pick up a calcium vitamin, because I'm really not a big milk drinker. I do decaf coffee. I used to be a leaded coffee person. I love my leaded coffee. I mean, it was like the hell's on wheels for me. It was like the best shit ever. But I can't drink it, so I have to do the decaf and light sugar. I'm not doing no breads, no nothing like that. No sugars. So I just haven't tried sweet potatoes yet, or beans. But I think I'm gonna try about this week and see how it goes. So let's see that. All right. So let's look at the stomach so you can see how the scores are doing. I'll show you. So that's the big one. I'm still trying to get, if y'all have a tip to get this sticky tape stuff off that's like left over from the stray strips, leave a comment and let me know. And that's another one. That's a small one right there. And I'm trying to get this one. That's the other one right there by my stomach. And I'm trying to charge it my bed. That's the other one over there. So this one is the one that really gives me a hard time. This one hurts because if you can see, it's indented. So this is going to be like this for a while. He said the indent part. And I noticed yesterday, 2 days ago, I was good. I could get up. Move the baby around my youngest around good, okay. I could get up and walk, and start bending down and picking up stuff. But the next day, I could not move. I hurt so bad. I couldn't even stand up to walk. That's how bad it hurt. It felt like the bottom of my stomach, that skin was pulling down on my incision, like the bottom of my stomach, like it was just pulling that muscle. And yesterday and today, the day before yesterday, so it was just like Wednesday and Thursday, I was like curled up in a little ball in a fetal position because I couldn't get up. It hurt so bad. It just felt like my skin was pulling, it felt like I had extra skin just pulling on it. I woke up today. I felt good. I haven't had any more pain pills. So I took a Midol, and the Midol helped me sleep through the night. Today, it's about going on 11 o'clock. I feel much better, and that Midol is out of my system right now. It's not that hurting that bad, so maybe it was just like a random 2 days. I don't know. Maybe it was just healing process. I don't know. But it hurt like the dickens. So, I don't know. But anyway, so that's it about the scores. I would say make sure you get lots of help when you have your surgery. If you have children, if you have, the fathers of your children, see, they can help out a lot. Ask your family members, because this is a lot. So I'm just letting everybody know who's about to start this journey, trying to get a lot of support system, because yesterday I broke down and cried. That's how much pain I was in. And I have a high tolerance for pain, but this was like a dull stabbing pain. And it was so bad that I wanted to go to the emergency room yesterday, but I just fought it out and just relaxed. And my husband came in and he took very good care of me. Let's see, what else was I about to say? Trying to remember. About weight. Okay, so when I went to the surgeon's office, I lost 16 pounds from when I weighed in at the surgeon's office 2 weeks before surgery. I was 259, and when I weighed in, I was 243, but my scale at home said 242. So I was thinking maybe it might be a little bit more. Maybe that I did get down to 240, but everybody's scale is different. So that's 16 pounds in 2 weeks. So I'm happy about that. It's good. That's healthy, So that's about it on that part. Let's see. I want to talk about what I can wear and I can get in. I can get in a size 20. I have not tried a 22, but I can get in a size 20. And I can wear a 1X shirt and an extra large right now. So that's what I can get into, and that's in 2.5 weeks. But see, when I first weighed in, I weighed in at 265 when I started there. And then I kept yo-yoing backing up to 265 and 268. So if you watch my previous videos, you can see how hard it's been going back and forth for me. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to kept asking the question, has anybody had memory loss since after their surgery? Mine's is coming back finally. Like, my scatterbrain is finally coming back. I can get my thoughts and words in order, and which is maybe I'm thinking from the anesthesia. Like, I had allergic reaction after the anesthesia, and I had to take some Benadryl because I was crawling up the sheets because I was itching. So, just try to think about that. And also, I see another YouTube video, and I don't remember the girl's name. She said that don't dye your hair, because she dyed her hair before she had surgery. Her hair start changing. There's a lot of stuff that anesthesia can do to you. So I can say consult to your doctor if you have a problem, and talk to them before you have surgery, because I can't do morphine. So they had to give me a different medicine. Unfortunately, that medicine really didn't help with my pain. I still had severe pain. And I kept telling them, I have severe pain. I know I'm supposed to have a pain a little bit, but this is hurting. You know what I mean? Where I can still, it shouldn't be this bad. So, I don't know if I talked about that. That's what's going on. All right, I want to wrap this video because I'm at 16 minutes. I know YouTube is going to be like, she's out this video. Quickly, I am doing very emotionally very well. I'm staying in contact with a lot of people. For those 2 weeks, I meant to say to y'all, you're going to be laid up, and you're going to get to read, do what you need to do, check your Facebook page, check your Instagram, make videos. I don't care. Just keep yourself busy, and just knowing that everything will be okay. If you have any questions and comments, leave them at the bottom of your screen, and I will answer you. That's about it. Oh, and what is today? Today's Friday. I don't know what date it is. This is bad. Today is Friday, 2015. So y'all have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see y'all next week, hopefully on Wednesday. So have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.